How's it going, guys? Hope you're doing well. It's your Canadian brother from another mother, and it's another beautiful day for us to enjoy. And on today's update, I just want to basically just give you an update on what's going on. And actually, it's basically some of the challenges, that we encounter on this project based on my own experience. So, and it might be something you might actually be able to relate to, or maybe when you're actually doing your own, your own project or stuff like that. Something you're going to be aware of and you'll be able to catch quick or stuff like that. Anyways, well, I'm just going to go through some that I can actually remember now. And throughout the whole journey, probably more will be coming up, or some that I will actually remember that to talk about or stuff like that. So as of right now, the plumbing aspect, as we've already gone through, that is already looking really good, and everything is still looking good so far. So the tiler already came in and installed we went to the tiling we did for the tap chambers, and the the tiling for the pillar base, the base of the pillars. We had about two boxes left, two cartons left. So we went to exchange those for the tiles for the washrooms that were broken. So all that is already fixed and looking good now. And like yesterday, we had a massive storm in town. Like the rain was unbelievable. The storm was on another level. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. And so, one of the things we'll check, and even in the area, some houses actually affected some houses, even some cement pole, some actually got bent and stuff like that. It was really bad. So then you start to think, okay, how's my house? How's the condition of my house? And some guys that were doing the painting at the time, I had to call them. And some guys at the house, I had to call them to make sure the windows are closed, stuff like that, like things I would do if I was in the house at the time. So one of the things that actually happened here was, you can see this got tossed around. It used to be in that place, got tossed around over here. Actually, we just roll it over here. It got tossed around here. And another thing that happened was the electric cable. Now look at it all tangling on the right here. Everything got disconnected and stuff like that due to the due to the storm. So I got the guy that got everything installed is already working on it right now, and so work is ongoing on that. Is getting everything all fixed. It was really crazy. So that's that in regards to the storm. So right now it's obviously disconnected for him to be able to work on it, because so he doesn't get electrocuted or turn into suya. Oh, that kind of thing. So anyways, that's that. Even when I came on site, even yesterday I went on the camera to actually see what's going on. Obviously the network was bad, so I could not see what was going on site due to the rain and the network issue and stuff like that. So I came onto site today. All the cameras are still intact, thank God. Nothing got tossed away. The solar panels are all intact. It's nothing is missing on that one, thank God. So that makes me realize what's durable. Like if that could go through that kind of storm, that what else could happen? So it's fixing the electric wires now. We'll get that energized, get that back and going. So that's that. And another challenge in the whole project so far that I can actually talk about, like a lot of guys that I would actually recommend on this show or on my videos are guys that 100% I would I can vouch for any day, anytime. Like I know for a fact they will give you a good job if you end up calling them for any project or stuff like that. And there are some that they will actually work for me, but there's no way on earth I would ever recommend them. So for example, you might see the fence, the plastering job. The plastering job was, you can take a look at it and you say, wow, the plastering job looks really good. But holy Christ, man, you have no idea what I went through for the bricklayer to get it all done to what you're able to see. Like I had to call the guys every time, like, come correct this, come correct that. Like, how do you call? Why would you say this is done? You can't call this done. And keep calling them to come back to fix stuff, to redo stuff. It's so the guy that did the bricklaying job, for a fact, it's someone I would definitely recommend. Back in the interior here now, and I'll be talking about the interior painting. So in regards to the interior painting, everything is basically done. Let's say 98%, 95%. What is actually left is just the discoloration here. That will be in the up here. That will be fixed pretty soon. But overall, the interior painting are all done. Everything is all inspected and everything. But the reality is I have to let the painters go. So I'll be getting new set of painters to start the jobs on the exterior. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why I let those guys go is because when he says this, it's going to be the other way around. When he says this, and the pricing, changing the price and everything did not just make sense. So, it was just ridiculous. So, when you actually feel like it looks like this guy wants to take advantage of me or stuff like that, or wants to, when you feel that, like, let's say you go to a mechanic now and you can sense that this person is trying to take advantage of you, like, it's not making sense anymore. So I had to let him go. He was done with the interior, and I made him understand to give me an outline of what he did, how much everything cost, how much extra I need to pay for the interior, or if he has to pay me back. So I got out the interior done, and he changed the old quotation for the exterior. He already gave me the interior and the exterior quote, and when he was done with the interior, then he brought in a new different quote for the exterior, which was unbelievably different from, did not even make sense. So that was how I was like, you know what, forget this, you're done. So those guys are gone, and I'm bringing in a new set of guys that will be working on both the exterior and the fence of the compound. So that's the plan right now. And in regards to the guys that did this interior, as far as I'm concerned, the job looks good. The job really looks good, but I find that they were very, very slow, man. I went to a friend's project, a bungalow, beautiful bungalow, and the painter that did the interior, I was there and saw what they were doing and just walk around. The guy had at least 6 guys working on the interior. On my project here, the guy had 2 guys, and it took forever. I'm not even making this up. I'll come up, hey, how much do you have left and stuff like that. They will tell me, oh, just two more days. Yeah, tomorrow we should be done. And you come back the next day and you're like, did you guys even do anything yesterday? That kind of stuff. So I had to let those guys go, and I would not recommend them for absolutely nothing. I'll tell you that. So I got a new guy now that already came around, look around, and will be giving me an estimate, and they will be starting the job on that. And I'll let you know how the whole process go as well, and the price and everything. So in regards to the quote, I'm still going to tell you the quote. In regards to the quote of the interior, getting the interior done was about 2.450. No, 2,425,000 was what the quote was for getting the interior. Everything all said and done, the transportation, the labor costs, everything combined for the interior. Okay, so now we're going to move to the exterior now, and I'll let you know how the whole process goes and how much everything costs. I'll let you know. Like the prices does change, right? So this is just an idea. When you do your project, or if you already did your project, if you got a better deal or stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. In regards to the painting aspect, I'm getting the new guys coming in to proceed with the exterior. And hopefully everything goes well. They'll be the same guys that will be doing the fence of the compound as well. So yeah, that's that in regards to the painting aspect. So another challenge too I want you to put in mind, not really challenge, but something you might want to put in mind is when you ask for some, let's say, list in regards to the electrical aspect. For example, the man that did the electrical, I made a video of the man that did the electrical aspect. He was amazing. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes there could be some miscommunication. So when I ask for the list of, let's say, the socket, the items that are needed So what he did, or what you will find most of the time, is that they will give you list of things that, let's say you're at a certain stage of the project, they will give you list of everything in the whole project. So that way they will buy all the materials needed. That way they are able to secure the next aspect of the project. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. So for example, when I ask for the how many lights do I need, sockets or stuff like that, just give me the list. So what he did was he gave me all the list, but he also included the prices. And when he sent me the quote, I was like, holy Christ, man, what is this? And it's like, yeah, that's the list. And we can just go to Oshodi. You can come with me, we'll go to Oshodi and you see the price for yourself and stuff like that. And I'm like, hold on. Because I made a video, if you guys remember, if you look back on the videos, I made a video of when I actually went to Oshodi to go check out the price of lighting stuff. And holy Christ, are they expensive. There was a store I went to, just one of these lights. I'm not even making this up. Just one of these lights was 9,000. One was 9,000. Do you know how much I bought this one? Just this one. This one, I bought it just electrical store just around here. Was about, let's say, 1,005 or 1,002 something. Can you see the difference? And when I told the guy, like, okay, then let's go. That I'm not going to Oshodi. I'll be going around here. No, we're not going to Oshodi for this one. Let's just go around here and see what they have. So we went and they brought in all these lights. So they brought like, let's say 4. They brought like 4. Some with nice design and stuff like that. And he picked the one that he thought he likes. And that's where I hope you get the picture now. So he picked the design he liked. Then I'm like, what are you doing? I'm the one picking the design here, man, whichever one I like. So it's like, yeah, like he was giving me like, this one is really nice and stuff like that. And the one he actually really liked was one of the most expensive in the list. So, and it depends on what you want, anyways, your own preference. But for me, I picked the most simple and most basic design. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, so that was how I picked all these ones, and they're doing the job, and I'm happy with that. So that's some of the things you may want to put in mind. Like if you're talking about buying pipes, for example, buying wires, for example, obviously you want to make sure they're buying the right size of wire, the right spec. Even though some will actually end up buying cheap material, fake wires or stuff like that. Like it's in Nigeria, you go to a shop and they will tell you this is the fake one, this is the real original one. So it's up to you. So with those ones, you just gotta make sure you buy the, you're on spec on what you're buying. And if it's talking about design, like lighting design and TV console or stuff like that, you are the one picking the design. The guys that are building it will not be the one to pick design for you. So this is where you want to start verifying the pictures, verifying the videos, verifying some of the information. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes they will just come with a quote and just give you any amount based on what they like, not what you like. So that's another thing you may want to put in mind. Because it got to a point where like the amount of money I was able to save on the list he sent me was over 2 million naira. I'm not even making this up. So he picked, even the light, even this light, the one he picked was, I saw it, man, and he was like, oh, this is the one I like, this is the one. What do you think about this one, I'm like, man, no, I actually do not like it. I actually just picked something basic. I'm not even going to I'm not the guy that is into those bow. I could go to your house and see it looking amazing, and I would love it. But for me, just something simple. That is just for me. But it's something you might want to put in mind. You understand what I'm saying? So, so that was some of the issue I encountered. So that's what I can actually come up with now. But overall, everything is looking good. There's a lot of progress. I ask lots of questions. I try to help whichever way I can. As soon as they call me, they're having any issue or stuff like that, I try to call who I can actually know or who can actually help fix it. If they need ladder, they need more materials or stuff like that, I make calls right away or get whatever they need right away. So these are some of the challenges I faced in this whole project. Like things I will actually have to put in mind in my next project or, stuff like that anyways. So I hope all this makes sense, or you can actually put in the comment section what's some of the challenges you also faced, and stuff like that. And sometimes even some guys, man, like let's say the bricklayer, for example, would do something and you tell him not to fix it, and he would want to charge me for fixing it. Like, are you kidding me? How about no? So you understand what I'm saying? Things like that, which is end up with a waste of money, or waste of time, or and also waste of materials as well. So these are things you want to put in mind as well, right? So yeah, so I hope you find this video informative, and I would love to know your comments. What are the challenges you've also faced in your project? And so these are some of I'll probably be coming up with more challenges, and there's always going to be more challenges, and I'm ready for it, to tell you the truth. I'm very open-minded for it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and like the video, comment. I would love to see your comment and reply. And yeah, just let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.